Next is Katrina with Safeshaft, a product you may not have heard of, but it might just save your life one day.
Okay, so thanks John. I'm here with one of two agricultural innovators of the Safeshaft system. Noel Hickey, you're very welcome.
Thanks very much, Katrina.
Tell me, a metal fabricator and an agricultural mechanic come together. What was your light bulb moment?
The light bulb moment really was, I suppose, we've heard about a lot of accidents on farms and farm related. I'm from the agricultural mechanical background, so I decided to do away with the PTO shaft. The brother of mine then has a fabricating shop below in County Waterford, so I went to him with the idea. We said we'll go with it, we'll see where it gets us, and this is where we've come with up so far.
And this is the result. And when did you launch the business then?
Last February at a different agricultural show. Since then we've gone to all that, most of the agricultural colleges in Ireland. We've gone to Kildalton. We also have sales in the UK. A lot of recycling companies in the UK are buying them. The reason for that is normally they have to hire a tractor for the summer to run their vacuum pumps for dusting down, whereas now they can run them off the teleporter, as you can see on our webpage.
Perfect. And then talk me through the design. It looks a fantastic piece of equipment.
The initial design that we had actually it wasn't like this. We actually welded the the motor for the vacuum pump on the drawbar initially. We tested that for about a year and a half just to test the motors and everything. We also tested the motor to destruction in the workshop and vacuum pumps just to get the right quality there. What we decided then is if we had to sell the kit to a private farm or whatever, he'd have to get someone to weld on the plate and everything had to be square. So then we came up with this design. This is a modular unit. What you do is you unbolt your vacuum pump, bolt down our unit. When the customer rings us, what we need to do is he tells us we ask him two questions. What vacuum pump he has, but also what tank he has. The reason for that is maybe over the years the vacuum pump has been changed on the tank, so it mightn't be what obviously the initial manufacturer put on the tank. So we know that. Then what we do is we assemble the kit depending on what he needs.
Okay, so the product then is made in your workshop at home?
Everything is made in-house in County Waterford. I said in the fabrication shop. And then we send all of them for galvanising. The reason we send them for galvanising, otherwise we'll have the different colours, but also with the cow dung and obviously corrosion, it's galvanised for life. It's also made out of 10mm steel. It's not anything light. It's a heavy duty unit built for Irish conditions.
Okay, and as you mentioned there, one of the main benefits is that it most certainly removes the dangers associated with the PTO shaft.
I said most farmers are very concerned about safety, so what we decided to do is that's why we came up with the idea really for the safety side. Most covers you see in the country are either cracked or damaged of some form or another. So what this is completely sealed, you can't get anything into it.
Okay, so perfect. Now, can you tell me then how is this piece of machinery installed?
Well, this is a typical drawbar that you'd have on a machine. What you do is unbolt your vacuum pump. When you have the vacuum pump unbolted, you set this unit back down where the initial vacuum pump was situated. What you then bolt back down your vacuum pump. Everything is pre-aligned. Bolt on your the motor for the vacuum, the heavy duty coupler we built also. Put that on it. I'd say about an hour and a half or so you'll have it fitted. No problem. For anybody at all.
And in terms of a major question that farmers would have, what sort of tractor is it suitable for?
We built this for small tractors. We specify our motors to your tractor. So when you ring us, I should have added earlier on, when you ring us, we need to know what tractor you have. Once we know what tractor, we spec our motors to your tractor. The bigger tractor you have, a different motor for oil flow.
Okay, and then in terms of the oil flow requirements?
Yeah, for spreading it's only 25 litres per minute, for filling anywhere between 45 and 50.
And it's a fantastic piece of machinery here, but tell me, how do people buy it?
You buy it generally at the moment. You ring us up, you tell us over the phone what you need, and we send it out to you. We will be, hopefully, we'll have our webpage set up so we'll have a series of boxes on it, what tank you have, and everything. You click all the boxes, come down the end, pay.
Perfect. And in terms of the price, how much is it retailing for then?
$18.50 plus the VAT.
Perfect. And of course, we're here at the National Ploughing Championships. It's hard to forget. Lots of potential customers are passing by your doors here. But what brings you to National Ploughing Championships?
People. I said they're all here. Hopefully they're buying. We're here to sell.
And this is your first time at the National Ploughing Championships?
It's obviously we're inside Innovation tent here, so we're here for the first time. Just one other point I just missed there. I said you can fill it any angle. You can spread it around corners. If you just check our website, Safeshaft Systems, you'll see everything we have on it there. Just one other quick thing I just want to add is that we have actually the kit for the trailing shoe. If you look at our webpage, there's no other kit on the market at the moment that can run a trailing shoe. This is the only hydraulic kit on the market that will run a trailing shoe.
Perfect. And I suppose then my final question, what are some of your future plans? Are there any other products stirring in the pipeline?
Yeah, we have a lot of other products coming. We're going doing the trail sprayers, the next one. And we have obviously we'll try and do rakes and things down the market, down the road. So that's what we're hoping for.
Well,
that's it.
Perfect, and thanks a million for joining me, Noel, and wish you every future success.